So I did recently drive up from, Georgia to Maryland, where I'm currently living. It's a part of Maryland I've never really spent a lot of time. I'm about 20 minutes outside of Baltimore, uh, near a town called Odenton.
Okay.
It's very confusing up here. I'm about 40 minutes outside of DC, about 15 minutes outside of Baltimore. There's lots of roads that end in the number 5 that just run everywhere: 295, 695, 195, 395, I 95. They all go to different places. And so there seems to be a lot of traffic up here, a lot of swamps, and it snows and we don't get out of work.
Okay.
That's what I've taken away from my first week in Maryland. Other than that, I'm sure it's lovely. But
Despite those little minor flaws.
yeah. So one of the things that, always it psychs you on some level about traveling is, trying new things, trying new foods in particular, right?
Sure.
And with globalization being what it is, things really aren't that different anywhere. You know what I mean?
No, they're not.
It's, I mean, sure, they have the crab cakes up here, right? And I had some today. They were awesome.
Yeah.
But by and large, the restaurants are what they are, and which can be nice in a way. So, me and you, pretty big fans of the fast food, right?
Yeah, I am.
Which actually kind of makes us a bit of a minority amongst our peers.
Oh, I was definitely going to get into that
Well,
because you're
well,
right. It damn near comes down to almost as divisive as your religion sometimes.
yeah, I mean, people wear that around like a badge. Like, I don't eat fast food.
Oh, and they will not. Like, if you drive to the end of the earth, you have 2 hours left to get to where you're staying for the night. Everyone is on meager rations, and you've got the oxen hauling, and you're like, if we don't eat, we will die. They will make you find a local 3 or 4 star place where you can get a $60 meal as long as the menu says organic, organic, fresh today. I mean, they're nuts about it. I know I have several friends that will not eat
Yeah,
fast food.
yeah, me too. I mean, and ultimately, we all eat fast food from time to time. It's the bottom line. But it's like I said, those people that it's a thing for them. Oh, I don't eat fast food, man. I don't watch TV. I don't eat fast food, and I'm active. I'm really
Right.
active. I do Tough Mudders.
Right.
I do Spartan races, and I don't eat fast food. I eat local, and I drink craft beer.
Right. Yeah, craft beer's never too far along. And I always love that. No, I won't go to Wendy's, but I'll drink beer all night.
Yeah, and I mean, there's something to be said for that guy, eating local and buying local and all that. But it's also kind of nice from my perspective. I travel a lot, and to have a place I can go that I know is a comfort food. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? I know
Yeah.
where I know what I'm going to get. I know it's on the menu, and it's delicious by and large. Haters be damned. Fast food is fucking delicious.
Well, I mean, when you think that there are probably like what 9 or 10 standard restaurants that you're gonna find in any place that's sophisticated enough to have traffic lights, you're gonna be able to pick from at least those 10 things, and between those 10 places, you can find something that you like, or that you can eat.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so no matter where you go, no matter where you stop, there are places that they're going to have something on the menu that appeals to you, and it may not be healthy, and it may not be delicious. Is it a prime rib from a local establishment? No. Is it seafood, that was caught that day? No. Is it processed and disgusting for your body? Probably. Is it fucking delicious? Yes.
Yeah, and even now, it's all about the balance, and you and I see the gray in between the black and white on most things, which again makes us very weird when it comes to our peers because we have opinions. We don't really have creeds, we don't have I never do this or I will never do that because we don't know. Next week Tuesday, I might be stuck somewhere and really hate the fast food places around, and I'll want to know where the Kroger is or whatever, but I never say like this way or the highway,
Yeah.
and it's such a weird thing with that people don't see the middle ground. Are we saying go out and eat McDonald's Big Mac 4 times a day?
No, of course not. Of course not.
But do you crusade to outlaw something? Like, enough water can kill you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I think we agree more than we disagree on this is anything in excess will kill you. Even running. People are now starting to hate on the runners, the distance running, because it destroys your joints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't do anything all day, every day.
Well, no, and that's why I brought this up to you, because you and I actually do both enjoy fast food. We like fast food. And so I was just sitting around earlier and I started making a list of places, a list of fast food restaurants. And I kind of grouped them into categories in my head. And you'll have to pardon my continued cold. That's the other thing that Maryland seems to have given me, is an awful cold that won't let up. But I'm curious as to, I kind of grouped up these fast food restaurants, kind of how I see they should be grouped.
Okay.
And there's some that I eat somewhat frequently, some that I hardly ever eat, but I'm just curious as to your opinions on some of these restaurants.
Okay.
And so I'll kind of start with what I call the big 3.
Okay.
McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King. I think those are the 3 biggest fast food restaurants.
That may be true, like, from sales. I don't know that about Burger King, and I would have put Taco Bell in that slot, but that's just because I don't tend to meet very many people that when you say, "Oh, hey, what do you want to eat?" Burger King. I think I'm the only person I know that likes Burger King.
I put Taco Bell in its own category.
Okay.
But
yeah,
because Taco Bell is a really interesting case study.
It is. All right, I'm down with that. But yeah, no, I would agree with that, except for I know Burger King's on every corner, so it must be doing something right. But I don't meet a lot of people that like them.
I don't really care for Burger King that much.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Burger King. The Whopper's the big deal there, right?
I think, in my opinion, the Whopper's the only deal there.
I never get the Whopper. I get the chicken sandwich.
Really?
And it's always really hit or miss. It's always, because the way I like their chicken sandwich is super juicy and greasy and just disgusting.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's dry.
Right.
And it's awful.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No. You're good. I mean, and the Whopper, it's all right. It's all right.
I like it as a change-up burger. Every now and then you don't really want a Wendy's burger. You don't really want McDonald's. And I'll go do that. Plus, if it's any time between January and December, I'm sure there's a Whopper deal going on for a limited time where you can get 9 of them for $4, and so I'll jump on that whenever it's like the $2 Whopper. Well, nowadays, when we were kids, it was the $1 Whopper, but now it's the $2.79 Whopper.
Let me ask you this, and this kind of goes for all fast food. Are you a double guy?
I am.
Or a triple? So you're a double Whopper guy.
I'm a double. Anything I get, if I'm gonna get a meal with fries and drink, I'm gonna do a double, unless
Okay,
it's like chicken.
okay, but okay, when you're talking about Burger King, and here's where they really fail: it's the fries.
Yeah, they're not great.
Yeah,
Um,
they're not great.
they're pretty bad. Like I said, to me, the Whoppers, because the chicken sandwich, like you said, they're so hit or miss. With Burger King, it's like I don't, it's flip a coin. It's 50-50 whether or not that stuff is gonna taste like it was just made.
Yeah, and
Um,
well, I'll tell you when Burger King really had it, and the one niche market that they had that they don't really do as well anymore is the appetizer market. So when I was in high school, we used to go to Burger King and they had jalapeno poppers and cheese sticks. And we would just go and get 99-cent cheese sticks, 99-cent jalapeno poppers. Boom.
yeah,
That's all you needed.
yeah. Well,
You
I
know.
think that they've dropped out of that just because of cost. I just think that those things don't succeed when you have to charge $5 for five poppers.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And I guess you're right. But for me, of the big three, Burger King is the lowest. It's
Yeah.
not eh. I mean, for you, you say you like it, change of pace. For me, yeah, I'm gonna fuck Burger King.
If I had to pick one to go and you were like, you have to pick a fast food restaurant and all the rest will stay in business, but this one's going to close down, Burger King would jump to mind real fast. Like, I mean, I
It's
do
like,
like it for a change up if I've had too much of the other thing and I drive past one, but I'm not going to cry if it was gone.
man, they got shitty commercials. They got shitty food.
They made a shitty Xbox game.
Burger King made an Xbox game.
Oh yeah, you never played Sneaky King?
Oh, see, that was back when they're. See, I was kind of on board when they had the King, because he was a creep.
Yeah, you either loved or hated that guy. I hated him. I did
So
not like that.
I kind of feel like the King is somewhere right now. He's probably in like Omaha, Nebraska, laid up with some lovely corn-fed woman, just living life.
Yeah, he's retired from sneaking up behind people and scaring the shit out of them, and then throwing food in their face and running out. To me, that dude was the precursor to these fucking clown prank videos you see on YouTube. I think they should credit the King for that shit
Yeah, that dude
because
was
that's
awesome.
exactly what they did.
King was awesome.
Yep,
Now,
he's hiding in your washing machine.
yeah. Now watch what I'm about to do. This is going to be awesome. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
We're going to go from talking about the King and Burger King to the true king of fast food. You see what I did? That was a segue.
Cool.
Wendy's. Wendy's is the best fast food, hands down. Don't try to argue otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it strikes the balance. It's kind of one of those things that it fills that gap so well that you don't really think about it because you don't eat there as much as McDonald's and you don't like them as much as Chick-fil-A or something like that, but
It's awesome.
it's
They don't
always
have.
solid.
There's nothing bad on their menu. Their burgers, badass. You want a
Yeah.
single? Awesome. You want a
Yeah.
double? Great. You want a triple? You're a fucking maniac, but it's still amazing. Oh, you want the
Yeah.
chicken sandwich? Spicy or regular? They're both good. Oh,
Yeah.
the wife wants a salad? Yeah, they're good too. Oh, value menu? Yeah, they got a value menu, and it's delicious. Oh, the dessert game? The dessert game is amazing. And they got the cute redheaded chick in the commercials. They win.
Yeah, well, like I said, you can find a contender in all of those areas, especially the girls, because Chick-fil-A has that on lock, y'all.
Okay, Chick-fil-A, yeah, we're going to get there.
But yeah, we're gonna get there. But no, I'm just alluding to it so that I can call it a callback.
Oh,
And but yeah, the how about baked potato and chili?
yeah, I used to go there, and for $3, I'd get a 4-piece chicken nuggets, a chili, and a junior bacon cheeseburger. $3. Bam. That's a good meal.
Yeah,
You get a baked potato, a burger, and a small fry. $3.
Yeah, I again, I don't know how much that runs now, but I'm sure it's moderately competitive.
Maybe it's like a $1.49. It's still awesome.
Yeah.
You're, you can't talk me off this one, man. Wendy's, and I know you're not trying to, but I just want to be defensive
Right.
about it anyways. I love Wendy's, man.
You're not providing me a fight.
I used
How
to
about
take
this though? Okay, so Wendy's, 8 out of 10 times is going to be good, right? But
no.
those two times, they are bad. When you go to a bad Wendy's, if you've never been to a bad Wendy's, and
I've
I've had
never
a
been to a
bad
bad Wendy's. You're insane.
I'll tell you where the bad Wendy's is. It's in the middle of Powder Springs, Georgia. It's the worst Wendy's I've ever been to in my life. They've maybe gotten my shit right twice.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking
And
about customer service.
no. I'm talking about the food, because if they're not doing a lot of business, you get the crap like every time.
What do
So
you mean?
if you drive past a Wendy's and there's nobody in the parking lot and there's only one person at the box, keep driving.
I think you're wrong.
Eh.
I think you're just letting this one Powder Springs Wendy's. I think you're wrong. I think you're just trying to spread the Wendy's propaganda. 8 out of 10, get out of here. They're 11 out of 10.
Okay.
I go to a Wendy's right now. It's going to be awesome.
It probably will. It probably will, but McDonald's, they leave shit out. They get in a big hurry. They're moving 1,000 people a minute. I got it. That's what's going to go wrong there. Burger King, it's Burger King, great. But Wendy's, when it's bad, it's really bad.
Man, I've never had a bad experience. I hope I never do because I
Yeah,
really like Wendy's. But let's talk a little bit about McDonald's because it's the classic, right?
yeah.
And everyone has a go-to thing at McDonald's. What is your go-to at McDonald's?
Right now, it's two McDoubles or two double cheeseburgers, depending on my mood, paired with two of the snack wraps.
Ooh,
That's my McDonald's right now.
that's a really weird go-to.
Well, with their lower I guess now it's a value menu, not a dollar menu. On their
Yeah.
value menu, you can mix and match, and I like having just different stuff. And here's the deal: I don't do combos anymore
Why
because
not?
I don't like pay $4 for fries and a drink when I can buy two more McDoubles.
I guess that's a good point. I never really think of it that way. I'm a combo guy. I just want to go up there and order. Hey, give me that number three quarter pounder every time.
Yeah, I mean that's fine if that's what you're in it for, But the value menu is the mad hookup. You go buy Racetrack or whatever, get your fountain drink or whatever your poison is, and then you run through McDonald's and raid that dollar menu, and you can get
So you're
like
making multiple stops.
yeah. But that's my McDonald's thing.
See, my usually when I eat fast food, I'm on the road and I just want to
Mhm.
stop, get my stuff, and then eat it on the road.
Yeah, well, I got that too, but when I get out on the road, I always make a stop at a gas station. So if you buy a big old Gatorade for your trip, you've probably got something to drink on you anyway. And
Yeah.
who real talk, I don't care where you are. I don't care where you are. Who needs fries?
Oh, but the McDonald's fries are a staple of
Yeah,
America.
they're great for the first 8 seconds after they're made.
No, they're awesome. Even cold. I'll eat them cold.
Nah, I
I
disagree
love
on
them.
this. I,
And
I
they're
don't
the
like
and they're
them.
the one fast food place that hasn't made 80 changes to their fries. So Wendy's changed their fries, but they're really good. Burger King changed their fries and they're mediocre as always. But McDonald's has always stayed the same.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I think the whole trans fat thing really hurt them. I
Oh,
don't
I
think they're
like
as
them.
good as they used to be. I've never gotten that with McDonald's fries. I'll
The
just
one
be
place
honest.
McDonald's really needs to step up their game is the dessert game.
Yeah, right now they've got actually they're one of my staple desserts right now. They have my favorite milkshake right now, the vanilla bean Mick Cafe Fruity
Oh,
Two Shoes
well,
vanilla
maybe
bean
maybe
milkshake.
I'll stand
I
corrected. I
just
don't know.
That's my some
Yeah,
people don't like it. Lily prefers the Chick-fil-A stuff or the Zaxby's, but Zaxby's again is in a different class because when you're getting like a birthday cake milkshake, yeah, of course a McDonald's $2, $3 whatever vanilla is not as good as a birthday cake. Like, but if you're just I just want a milkshake, that's my
so for just basic dessert, you're going McDonald's with the milkshake.
yeah, right now it's my favorite thing. Now beyond that, there's not a lot going on other than the of course they still have the pies and they for a while they had those pretty decent cookies.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have those
yeah.
anymore. Lily would make me go out
McDonald's
at 1
cookies.
a.m. for
No,
those cookies.
I don't like them. Yeah, I don't like them.
That's fair enough.
It's not my thing.
You know, but when you're getting hot cookies at 1 in the
I used to do
morning,
the apple pie
you
thing,
know.
man. 2 apple pies for $1. I was all about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but like there's not a lot going on there. I don't think that there has to be because you're at McDonald's, so you're just gonna look at the picture
Yeah,
and go that
that's
one.
true. But and McDonald's is kind of the place. So I went and spent a year um, overseas one time, and the very first meal when I came back home that I wanted to have, I hadn't had any American food in almost a year, and I went for the Big Mac, and it's not my go-to. My go-to
Yeah,
is a quarter pounder with cheese, but there's nothing that just screams America more than a Big Mac.
yeah, I do every now and then have to just go eat a Big Mac, and then I'm like, oh yeah, Big Mac. That's what those are like. I'll see you next year.
Yeah, yeah, you got to every once in a while. I mean, why don't they just call their secret sauce Thousand Island?
I don't know because it's not Thousand Island hasn't been aged to perfection yet. I think that's the
Oh,
secret, right?
se-
That's what the Simpsons say.
semi-expired Thousand Island.
Yeah, we need more secret sauce. Go put the
Yeah,
mayonnaise in
yeah,
the sun.
absolutely. Okay, so that's kind of the big three to me. Now, when you're just kind of talking burger joints, you've got a few other, well, not even necessarily burger. I took another group and I just kind of classified them as outliers. And I don't want to I don't
Okay.
want to belabor the point too much because we still have a lot to get to. But I just wanted to run a few of these places by you. I just call them the outlier fast food places, and just get your thoughts. Checkers.
Yeah, I don't have much for Checkers. I'd never
Yeah, I
eat
used to
there.
like them, but I had them maybe a couple years ago, and it was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it's just kind of that. I don't know. I just don't like them. They're a little too like what you were talking about earlier, like just greasy and great. They're greasy and not so great. They're kind of greasy and
Yeah,
gross
it just doesn't. Yeah, I
to
don't
me.
like it. I don't like their whole kind of concept too. I hate when I go to fast food places and they have the double window, like the double drive-through.
Yeah.
It always makes me. It always makes me
Yeah.
nervous. It's like they're gonna screw my order up.
Makes. Oh.
And Checkers always has that
Yeah.
that double
I
drive-through
guess so.
crap.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A has adopted that a lot
Yeah,
recently
it's not a,
because but they're just moving a jillion people
yeah.
through lunch.
Man, get out of here with that double drive-through crap. So we both agree. Thumbs down
But
to Checkers. What about Sonic?
Sonic every now and then will be great. But it's the same kind of thing. The burger comes in that little sleeve and it's just sopping with shit, and it's not. It's not like you said. It is an outlier. That's a great way to describe that because you don't go to
No, you
Sonic
go.
for the food. You go to Sonic for the
Yeah, you go for
novelty.
the little drive-up thing, and occasionally they'll still come up in the doggone like the skates.
Yeah, the roller skates. Oh, anytime I actually go to a Sonic and the person walks up to my window, I want to back up and leave.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm paying for dinner and a show.
Yeah.
Now go back to the little service station, get your skates, and skate the 10 feet to my car.
I want to push the button when I'm ready. And then you skate up. Don't come take my order. Get out of here.
You know what else is a case of the waking world headed toward the fucking singularity that kind of ruins shit? Having the little debit card thing.
Yeah.
On the thing is kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the girl in pigtails is going to roller skate up to my car and then direct me how to swipe my magic credit card in the thing. It kind of just breaks the illusion.
You're not a fan of convenience, huh?
Well, I mean, I am. It's just a weird clash of two different concepts.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's true when you're doing a throwback type thing.
I mean, pretty soon you'll pull up to Sonic and you'll swipe your card and then a drone will float out and give you your shit. And then it's like, why aren't I just in a drive-thru?
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's true. Technology cramping in on Sonic style. Can we talk about another outlier? The Best. Now,
sure.
This is thought of as a dessert place. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is fucking amazing. Their food is awesome.
Yeah, they are. And nobody knows about it.
Yeah. Nobody ever's like, oh yeah, hey, let's go to Dairy Queen. No, man. Fucking Dairy Queen is badass.
Yeah, it is. I've stopped there, like you said, on the road. I remember I hadn't ordered food at a Dairy Queen, and I was headed out to Augusta one time to meet up with you, and I stopped there for lunch, and I just picked a burger and whatever, and it was great. Yeah. It was really good.
And of course their desserts are always on point as well, but yeah, I'm a big Dairy Queen guy. We have one in Augusta just right down the road from us. I mean, quite literally less than a mile away, and it's an awesome go-to place.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Have you done Cookout yet?
Is this the?
It's a North Carolina-based company. They've recently been popping up in Atlanta and in Augusta. And you go. The weird thing about Cookout, so their gimmick is it's really cheap. It's good fast food. You know, it's like your burger's actually beef, and you know it's beef. But they have a combo. You pay $5, and you get a burger, and you get to pick 2 sides and a drink for $5.
Yeah.
But the sides, you would think, oh, French fries, tater tots. No. They have weird stuff as sides, like a corn dog, or a chicken quesadilla, or chicken.
Yeah, we did. I actually did eat this.
Yeah,
a while.
That's right.
Back.
Yeah, we went last year.
Last time I was out there.
Yeah. So they're just popping up, and I guess what my friends in Atlanta tell me, because they just put one in downtown Atlanta, maybe about a year ago. That's always really crowded, and they don't think it's as good as the hype is. But man, for $5 to get a quesadilla, some onion rings, and a burger and a drink, you can't beat it.
Yeah, no, you can't. And it is like kind of, it's a weird concept to approach in a fast food place, and they pull it off. It's like, oh, grab some corn, grab some of this, grab some of that.
Yeah.
It is like a family barbecue or whatever.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty great.
Okay, can we have where do you stand on Crystal? It's another outlier.
In my earlier years, I enjoyed a sack full of Crystal every now and again.
Yeah.
But I find that I don't just go eat a ton of fast food like I used to, because when you're 21, 22, 19, you can eat a sack full of Crystals and just be good to go. Like you chug that shit on the way to laser tag or whatever, and you'd be fine. but now anytime I do attempt it about once a year, and every time it makes a fool of me, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. That's how my relationship with Crystal is.
Yeah, and it's one of those places that I most typically eat it when I've had a few drinks under my belt, and I
Yeah.
always overestimate. I always go, oh yeah, give me the sack full, and then at about 2 a.m. I'm doing
Yeah.
the sack full truffle to the bathroom, where I'm going to excavate the sack full because it's disgusting.
Well, and the thing is, if you're not going to get the sack full, what are you doing there? If you're buying things a la carte from Crystal, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah,
There's so many you get away. It's so expensive to be like, oh, give me 2 chicken crystals and give me the melted Swiss crystal. It'll be $14.
yeah, and that's I mean, so I was driving to our pal Chris's place recently, and I just needed a place to eat. I was just really hungry. I'm like, oh, there's a Crystals. I hadn't eaten Crystals sober probably 15 years, and
Right.
I pulled in and I just ordered like a number one combo, 3 Crystals, fries, and a drink. It was pretty gross.
Yeah, it's not good. The only thing that's good for is, like you said, you don't want to go into Waffle House. You just can't stomach Denny's, and there's the Crystal, and you make the mistake, and you pay for it.
Do you notice when we were kids, like my parents would go and get Crystals for dinner?
I never had that.
Really?
Yeah, that was not a thing for me, and I do remember that because I remember being out at I want to say it was a birthday for you,
Yeah.
and they had just on
Yeah.
the table out there at the park just like 1,000 Crystal burgers.
Yeah. Thanks for outing my white trash background, but yeah, it's true. It was my 12th birthday party, and we were supposed to cook out, but somehow the place we were going to some lake, and the grill was reserved. So my parents just did. Well, what's the most white trash thing we can do? Let's just go get 50 Crystal burgers and just lay them out on a table.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was invited, so not really throwing you under a bus.
Uh, that's true. Yeah, I guess you were there. You were there with me.
And I ate Crystals. And I remember when we were kids, I remember having a conversation about this 10 years ago that went, you remember that awesome birthday party I had where my folks got the 1,000,000 crystals on the table? That was great.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember that. So time has changed.
Yeah, I guess I've become
the way that we look at that
I've
day.
become a little more snooty about my crystals as I've aged.
Right.
Okay. So let's talk about this. Another category. Oh, but wait a minute. Before we do, Crystals, White Castle. I like White Castle better than Crystal. Get the fuck out of my face. It's the same fucking thing. A White Castle is a Crystal burger with a little hole in it, and they taste exactly the same. Don't try to be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm from Illinois. I eat White Castle. Well, great. I'm from Georgia. I eat Crystal. It's the same thing. Don't try to get highfalutin and prove where you're from and to prove that you're not from here because you eat White Castle. And don't say, oh, I wish I had White Castle around here. No, just go to Crystal. It's the same thing. I just wanted to throw that out there.
So we'll all get Crystals, and then we'll run you by the Kroger, and you can go get the frozen White Castle burgers.
Yeah.
And you can warm those up in the microwave.
Yeah, that's exactly what you could do. I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, next thing. Fish fast food places. Now, tell me if there's more.
Yeah.
Captain D's, Long John Silver's.
For takeout fish, I'm sure there's regional stuff, but no, not around here.
I don't-
Not in the southeast. Not around here.
I don't eat them.
We didn't eat in my family. We didn't eat out much. Period. We were very much a grocery store family. So I don't know why. I don't even know that they had a problem against it. I just never ate those until I was in my teens and I was just out on my own.
Yeah,
And I think because of that, I'm not huge on it. But I think that like Long John Silver's, like it's priced okay.
I have
Lily likes it every now and then. She likes the change up.
I have no idea. I have no idea how I feel about because the last time I ate Captain D's was the day my mom got remarried to my stepdad. I was 12 years old.
Oh,
And I don't know why I remember that. I just
wow.
remember we went afterwards because they went on their honeymoon. I went with a neighbor and we went to Captain D's. Um, I may like it a lot. I just haven't eaten it in almost 20 years. A Long John Silver's or Captain D's. I just don't. Yeah.
Well, and there is something to be said that like we were talking about, fast food is not a sit back and you're at home playing your game and whatever, and you pause between rounds and you're like, you know what, I need fish. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
eat Captain D's. At this point, when you eat fast food and you're 30, you're just gonna eat what you know.
Yeah,
There's not even really any reason to go try to.
Yeah, there's never one of those. I've
Figure
never
it
had a
out.
moment where I'm sitting around and I'm just like, man, you know what would be great right now? Some Long John Silver's cod fillets. But I'm gonna make
Yeah,
it
well,
a point to go eat some Long John Silver's or Captain D's at some point in the next week.
Yeah, well, I mean, just get they have like God knows what it's called, but they have like a variety basket where you get like two of the pieces of chicken, two of the pieces of the regular fish, and one weird thing, and like hush puppies with it. That's the way to go. But I mean, a piece of fried fish is a piece of fried fish.
Right.
There are ways to do it super wrong, but there's not a lot of ways to do it right. I mean, you just fry a piece of fish.
Yeah, I guess I just need to give it a go. I don't know, man.
Try the vinegar too.
What?
Yeah, it comes with packets of vinegar or like marinara or something else, but the vinegar on the fried fish and the fries is actually really good.
What?
Yeah. It's like an old fish and chips thing. You throw a little, well, I don't know. It could be American. I don't know. But
Are you a communist?
yeah, you throw. What? Because I use vinegar
On your fish?
on your fish?
What do you? What?
Wait, whoa. I'm not a history major, so I don't remember the part during the Cold War where the government came out speaking against vinegar on fish.
Yeah, I'm coming out against vinegar on fish. That doesn't. I've never heard of that. You put tartar sauce, ketchup, or
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
tartar
That-
sauce is good
don't
too.
put what?
Friends don't let friends use vinegar.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's good.
Jesus,
Here's another thing. I put vinegar on my sub sandwich.
that's different.
How is it
It
different?
just is. No one goes, oh, no. Back in the 90s when I was going to Captain D's, people were going, oh, could I get a lovely 3-piece combo with vinegar, lots of vinegar. They would have said, hey, get out of here, commie, and go back to Russia.
All right. Footnote. The Bond thing has ruined us for all time. Now forever when we're trying to bring something down, it's going to be a British accent. No matter, it's like, oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to design a laptop computer with a new OS that doesn't like the internet much.
Well, I mean, my snarky British accent, that's not what I'm always going to use for highfalutin. I guess for fast food, I should, sacre bleu, I would have the vinegar with my fish. Get out of here. All right, look.
and the sweet tea.
May I have this sweet tea with my vinegar? I must make it back to Dortmund before sundown with vinegar on my fish. Okay, look, that's enough about that. I have more topics to talk to you about.
Okay,
Chicken. Now,
sure.
I broke down chicken into subcategories because I'm a heavy metal fan, and we love subcategories.
There's chicken, and there's chicken and corn.
You actually almost nailed it. There's chicken, and then there's family chicken.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
chicken sandwiches, and there's chicken dinners. And
I'm with
and
you.
so let's talk chicken sandwiches first. Your big two, Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's. Uh,
Sure.
what are you gonna choose?
Chick-fil-A every time. I hate Zaxby's.
You hate Zaxby's?
I hate Zaxby's. It's way too expensive. It's way too fucking complicated. Their milkshakes cost $9 a piece, and if you go to Zaxby's and we're like, "Oh, hey Matt, what do you want?" "Oh, I'll get a kickin' chicken sandwich, and my buddy here will take a club basket with fries." That's gonna be $1,000
Well,
when you could have just gone Chick-fil-A
oh,
and
get
got
out of here. Chick-fil-A is
absolutely.
absolutely pricey as well. When you're going to go to the chicken
It's
sandwich places, it's going to be pricey. So Zaxby's
it's
isn't
not
any.
as ex-
Oh, get it. Yeah, come on.
No, I get out of Chick Fil A with way less damage per visit than I do
It's
Zaxby's, bar
fast
none,
food.
bar
It's
none.
fast food. So
You
the chicken
go
tender
go.
platter at Zaxby's is going to be $9 versus 7.
No, no, because the chicken tender meal is the low cost option there. You can't compare a low cost option to the standard. When we go to Zaxby's, here's what happens. One person gets a salad, like a fried chicken Cobb
Oh yeah,
salad.
those things are
Then I
awesome.
get
The best salads
they
in the
are.
fast food game.
I'm not saying that they're not good. I'm just saying that if you one person gets a salad and then you get a sandwich and a fry basket and then you all get drinks and somebody gets a dessert, I'm no fooling. It's going to be $17.
So what?
I mean, it's going to
That's
be 18
nothing.
bucks.
For two people, that's
It
$9 each. For a good meal. You're gonna tell me Zaxby's isn't good?
that's well, I mean, think about this. Think about what we were talking about that we were going to get at
God,
McDonald's.
yeah, but we're not talking about price.
Think about what we
When
were
because it's apples and oranges. When you're going to a burger joint, there's price involved. Because you're saying, look, I don't want to go out and have a sit down place. I just want to go spend a few bucks, get a meal. But when you're gonna go get chicken, you know you're gonna pay a little bit more anyways. And so you got to compare it to Chick-fil-A because it's the only other place that's even somewhat comparable.
I still say Chick-fil-A. I say Chick-fil-A any day, every day,
See, I would probably
and
take
I
Zaxby's. You know why I'll take Zaxby's?
because you want to contradict me.
No, because I can go to Zaxby's and one, they're gonna have the best milkshake out there. They're going to. They're gonna have the best salad out there. The Zaxby's sauce, excellent. And I also don't have to have a 15-year-old creepy Children of the Corn girl serving me like I'm going to have at Chick-fil-A.
Okay, that's why you're gonna go to Zaxby's.
Well, I said first, the food is really
What?
good. The food's really good.
Sure.
All right, I prefer their
I'm
desserts.
not.
I like their salads, and
I
I like their chicken
uh,
tenders and the Zaxby sauce. And I don't have to have a
give me.
creepy Truett Cathy closed on Sundays mentality because I never.
I
Something's in my DNA that when I want Chick-fil-A, it is going to be a Sunday, guaranteed.
well, I mean, say what you will about them being closed. That's not. I mean, Lily and I have a. She has a Thai place that she likes, and they close Mondays, and it's the same thing. It doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's.
It's so on Sunday, go to Zaxby's, whatever. You have your birthday cake milkshake
All right, let's
that
just
you had to take out a loan for, and whatever. Like, but
alone.
Chick Fil A has a great vanilla shake
A
too.
chicken sandwich at Zaxby's is at most $1 more than it is at Chick-fil-A.
I don't think that the sandwiches are as good as Chick Fil A sandwiches. I like Chick Fil A sandwiches way better than Zaxby's.
All right.
And that includes the kickin' chicken. I would much rather a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick Fil A.
Okay. All right. So I understand you're trying to pinch pennies. Let's just say you win the lottery tomorrow and you just have $4 billion in your bank account.
Yeah,
You're
I just
you're
said
still going to
I
take
would take a
Chick-fil-A.
spice. Yes, yes. I would if I could eat Chick-fil-A every day, or at least 3 times a week, and not have any adverse effect to my health or my wallet. I would do it. Absolutely. The spicy chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A is my favorite takeout food. Period.
I do like their ice dreams.
They're good. The lemonade is good.
I don't drink lemonade. I'm not 6 years old.
Oh, okay. Oh, now who's the communist? Fucking I don't drink fresh squeezed lemonade. That's what?
I'm pretty sure lemonade was invented in communist Russia.
Okay.
You
Yeah, they serve cold tomato soup and fresh squeezed southern style lemonade.
get a lemonade with your Happy Meal?
Let me tell you, if Zaxby's had a Happy Meal, which they probably do, I bet their toys suck.
Man, there's just a lot of hatred towards Zaxby's. That's what surprises me. I mean, I like Chick-fil-A fine. I just like Zaxby's a little bit more. Man, you're just vicious.
Come to Zaxby's where we have Super Mario Kart toy, $5, and fucking we put a pickle in the basket. Woo! Fuck that pickle.
How are the fried pickles at Chick-fil-A? Oh, they don't have them. All right. Agreeing to disagree. Let's move from Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's, which unfortunately you just happen to be wrong about, to the more traditional chicken places. So off the top of my head, I had KFC, Church's, Mrs. Winners, Lee's, and Popeyes.
Well,
first,
already you're missing a big one.
Oh, go ahead.
Big Chick.
Okay, I am, but understanding that we have an international audience for this podcast, an international Big Chick's amazing. But Big Chick is centralized in West Georgia. You know what I mean? That was the only reason I didn't include Big Chick in there. Because, I mean, hands down, Big Chick wins. So I'm talking...
Well, also, you don't want to throw off the grading curve.
Yeah, I'm talking national brands here. Do you ever go to those places? And if you do, where would you go?
In all truth, you miss Boston Market. And... if I get chicken or whatever in a family meal, it's typically KFC or Boston Market.
So
Boston Market being a different price point.
Yep.
Definitely.
Okay.
So it's not really an even playing field.
Yeah.
So I'd have to just say KFC. I don't get like buckets of chicken from anywhere else. I don't know that I've ever gotten anything at any of those other places that wasn't one sandwich.
So I'm the exact same way. Do you want to know why that is? We're that way?
Why?
Because we're white.
Okay.
I mean, and this is something I've spent most of my life living in predominantly African-American neighborhoods. And that's just, it's a truth. White people are going to go to KFC. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because Colonel Sanders is white, I think. I don't really know what race he is. He's somewhat confusing because he's old, but I think he's a white guy.
He might be. I don't know that there's a more white stereotype than what Colonel Sanders is. For better or worse. But yeah, I never thought about demographic placement.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, a white dude's going to go to KFC every time. A black dude's going to go to Popeyes every time.
Really?
Popeyes or Mrs. Winners. That's how it's going to go.
Really? I have to try them.
Yeah, I mean, they're good. Popeyes is frustrating because I do my Thanksgiving turkeys from Popeyes every year. And I get the frozen fried turkey, and it's awesome. So don't judge me.
Yeah.
But yeah, Popeyes is all right, but the service always sucks.
Really?
And then like Mrs. Winners, it's all right. It's just as good as KFC, but I never go to Mrs. Winners. I go to KFC because I'm a white guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any major complaints about KFC, although I'll tell you one thing I don't like. And this is that I don't know if you've had this, but the new bucket that they put the family meal in has the little slots in the top for all the different dipping sauces and all that crap. I don't like stuff like that. Like, just put the fucking sauces in the bag and make a bucket that closes.
That sounds frustrating. I haven't had a KFC like a big bucket in a while. Just get like a little meal or whatever. What really used to make me mad as a kid, so occasionally my parents would go out and they'd buy the family meal. And you would get a bucket of chicken, a couple of sides, and a gallon of tea. And you would have more chicken. You would have more chicken that could feed a small army. And you would have about a double shot of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Why don't they put more mashed potatoes? It's a family of 4 you're talking about here. And there's about 4 little spoonfuls of mashed potatoes. And you're done.
Well, because you can pay to upsize all that.
Is that what the trick is?
You can
okay.
You can option larger size sides. And if you get like the biggest bucket, it comes with all like large size. But if you get like 12 pieces,
yeah,
yeah, then you're gonna get the little side thing. You're gonna get the little. It might as well be a damn ramekin.
Yeah.
Of mashed potatoes. Yeah. And that's just like everywhere else. And everything that they figure out. Hey, we can charge for this, and people don't riot. So they do. I mean, I think that's what it comes down to, is milking that extra buck out of you.
So if I just want to get an extra bucket of taters, it's going to cost me more. Okay. Because I guess that's always the case for me. Yeah, just like you, it's the family chicken place. It's kind of it's a rarity for me, except if I'm ever traveling, and I'm on the highway, and I see KFC buffet, oh my God.
KFC buffet?
You've never eaten at a KFC buffet?
No, I don't know that I've ever been inside a KFC ever, unless it had a Taco Bell and I was getting Taco Bell.
Ooh, dude, they're very big in South Georgia, and you're driving down and you're in, I don't know, what's that town in South Georgia? Valdosta.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
You're in Valdosta. It has the KFC buffet. And you don't get shorted on mashed potatoes. You can get all the mashed potatoes you want. Oh, you don't want the doo-doo wing? Oh, yeah, I'm getting all breasts. And you get all the sides you want. You're never stuck with their shitty-ass coleslaw. You're eating mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and enough fried chicken to kill a man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I can't believe I've never heard of that.
Oh, we need to take a field trip.
Yeah, we do.